I feel like a lot of people don't even follow a religion. Essentially, they say, pick a religion and then live however you want. And whenever the question is posed, just say that you are this religion. I also thought about this when I was running. Consider the following. When you look at Christianity, you know, they put on a facade once they step into church. But this is after a whole week of pretty much living however they want, living how they ought to live, living based on culture, based on tradition, based on this, and this. And they're not necessarily implementing the fundamentals of said religion into their daily life. This applies to Muslims as well. One thing I noticed this morning is that Muslims, because they did not go through the same modernization as Christianity, they tend to be more devout with their religion, but they also use a lot more shaming tactics, right? Christianity is a lot more accepting, but even still they use shaming tactics, but especially through modernization and through the commercialization of it, things like Christmas and the like, which I don't necessarily condone. You know, I started studying the Bible seriously when I was 15, and I started learning about the whole mark of the beast, the whole 666 Obama Antichrist New World Order agenda microchip. Yeah, that whole thing. I actually ran into a church that practiced that in 2014. I already knew about it in 2014 before I ran into the church, and one lady who was a part of that church, I saw her watching a video that I had already watched about like the New World Order. I didn't tell her I watched it because I didn't want to sound like I already was into that sort of occult stuff. Like, I like to pretend to be less knowledgeable than I really am. Because I had like a friend talk to me about the Illuminati, and I was pretending to be so ignorant. I was like, isn't the Illuminati like bad? And then he was like, the Illuminati is bad, but in another context, it can refer to simply enlightened people, which could actually mean the opposite, people who work toward good, right? Wow, I'm getting really off track today. Just make sure you like put in the comment section, sumimasen, moshiyaki arimasen, because I've been getting really off track a lot. Yeah. With that being said, Christianity has a lot of fake stuff. Like, there's so many denominations anyway. Another thing I saw from Sadhguru that I thought about was like, with the vast universe and how grandiose and how grand it is, there's a chance God doesn't even know you exist.
And is there a God-given purpose? What if God does not know you exist? No, I'm just asking by chance. I'm saying in this huge cosmos for which God is supposed to be the creator and the manager of this 100 billion galaxies, in that this tiny little planet and you, suppose he doesn't know that you exist, possible or no? I'm sorry, I'm saying such sacrilegious things. What if he doesn't have a plan for you? Don't look for such things.
That was so interesting to me, because like I started NoFap today on the 15th of December. I was fapping like every day for like the past week. For the past 3 or 4 days, I was doing it twice a day. It didn't feel too good. I watched a video from Iron in the Soul, where not only he talked about knowing why you follow a religion, he was also talking about how keeping your semen can prevent you from having brain fog. This morning, I saw something from Sadhguru. He also talked about, you know, clearing your mind by retaining semen, right? Because one concept I never heard be used before I saw that video was basically when he talked about how something can be how everything in life can become mediocre, can make you a mediocre person. It can make you exceptionally good, or it can make you less than optimal, if you will. Now, one way that I could explain it a little bit easier is semen retention. You know, with the so-called semen retention, essentially it's not necessarily masturbation, but the semen itself. And I want to get into that, ironically, because I wanted to stop on the 15th, and I was more pushed to by the elimination of pornography, right? Of all that pornography, because I was so reliant on Pr0nHub. So there's that good in the bad situation, right? That's why it's always good to always be positive, because there's always good somewhere, right? What Sadhguru also said was, if you are living in a negative mindset, life goes slowly because you want it to end, right? But you know, life goes fast when you're happy, and you know, I'm all about going fast. Dude, I got addicted to like Initial D's music. I was like just thinking about songs in my head that I remembered, because last night I saw something about Initial D. I saw a video about that. One morning I was running late for work, and I was like, yo, I need to channel Initial D. it was something I vaguely knew, but I didn't really know about it. So on October 23rd, and yes, I wrote it down, I basically put on that one song, Deja Vu. I just been in this place before, starting on the feet, and I know it's my time to go. Coney who, and such is a mystery, standing on the beat, it's so hard. Deja Vu, I just been in this place before. I'm just running in the 90s. It's a new way of life to me. I'm just running in the 90s. Come and run to me. We are running in the 90s. Dude. Yes, I wanna know. Yes, I wanna sing. And then there's a song, one of the songs I was thinking of was gas, 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 I'm gonna step on the gas tonight, turn on the quick limit. Yeah, 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 I'll be so quick and so fast, gonna be my initial. Gas, 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 I'm gonna run as a flash tonight to be the leader. Yeah, 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 I'm gonna step on the gas and save the initial. Bro, October 23rd was when it started, bro. Also, the song from, like, Sonic QuickTime events. Together we can make it better, than us. You're next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won.
Yeah, that's how it's done. We've got unstoppable speed and timing. We just have to keep this up.
Standing the battle after the Lord is won. Dude, I'm gonna be a pop star, a pop singer, bro. Then I'm gonna fucking suck some cock for a feature. Oh, no. And one thing I hate is, like, my nose is always running. And then, like, I wonder why no one else's nose was running. But then I remembered people like to sniff their snot back in. But, like, I'm a germaphobe, so, like, I love to eliminate stuff. My hands are starting to get cold. So I better end this video. Probably a lot of stuff that I missed due to just me getting distracted. But we shall work on that. The camera, I noticed, is so grainy. Like, if you look at my hand, you can see, like, particles dancing on the thing. Because I'm about to take off now and go home. Because I told my mom I was doing DoorDash, even though I'm not. Because it's Wednesday. And I just wanted to get away from her because she wanted me to go to the store. And I didn't want to do that. So, kind of a conflict. So, dying together would also be considered teamwork, right?
Then, you all dying together could also be considered teamwork, right?
Oh, do you still want to dance? This is entertaining. Dude, Mara is so... Tobirama, didn't I tell you time and time again not to slight the Uchiha?
Tobirama, didn't I emphasize to you many times not to slight the Uchiha?
Huh? I gave them posts they were
that they were well qualified for. Dude, no. I was doing, like, Uzumaki Naruto's voice, like, today. I was trying to. Rasengan! Dude, like, it's so easy. And I thought about this while I was running. It's so easy to, like, play a young boy. If you're, like, either if you're a young boy or if you're, like, a woman or a girl who does high-pitched voices, like Tara Strong. I can also do Lodorochimaru's voice. It seems you've underestimated my... Like, what's one thing he said?